Hey, what the hell going on? Hey, hold up, bro. What the hell going on with Lizzo?
Man.
What's up with your girl,
Bruh.
Lizzo? Don't act like y'all wasn't
They
supporting
ain't my girl.
So you wasn't supporting Lizzo? Don't act like you wasn't supporting Lizzo. So you're not a Lizzo fan?
Nope.
So you didn't hear about what happened with her?
I heard about what she done to her workers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
I heard about that, read about it, but I ain't no Lizzo fan.
I can believe it though, cause she seemed like she got like that personality to experiment
to make a chick want to eat a banana out of another chick, bro. That's
like
I'm not doing. Can't nobody make you do nothing.
man.
If that's your job, unemployment office.
Yeah.
first of all,
because I'm not eating no banana out no woman vagina. Now, if it's my man, we could do some tricks with them bananas.
why you got to bring up? See, nah, ain't no tricks with no banana.
Banana split on the dick. That what you talking about?
If that's what it takes.
She talking about.
But it ain't gonna be with no
She
female.
said she gonna dress it up and then go crazy. Okay.
Hey, that's what we gotta do.
We not. We're doing things with bananas. What is?
Hey.
What is we going through in this
Certain
world?
women got certain fantasies, and
Hey,
Lizzo
listen,
probably had one of just her.
Well, she need to
I hope they
fulfill
ain't no
that
banana
with
out of her.
Nah,
Shit,
It
doesn't matter.
Get
Disappear.
lost.
Bruh, I'm not. First of all,
saying.
this whole
That's crazy,
being a-
bruh.
the first thing I heard about the situation,
Yeah.
and I was taken aback, was they said Lizzo was weight shaming somebody, and I was like,
Man.
this.
But she comfortable in her own skin though, so
apparently
she,
not.
She can get away
weight
with that.
shaming other
honestly.
people. You
I
can't weight
mean,
shame nobody when you Lizzo.
When you big as hell too, but she comfortable with hers though. You know what
Not
I'm
big as
saying?
hell.
Bruh.
Girl, you big as all out though. But I mean,
Imagine Lizzo telling you, yo, you need to lose some weight.
man.
Bro,
I'd be like, if
I
you don't
swear to
sit your
God,
goddamn
dog.
quarter pounder double stack.
I swear to God, if Lizzo ever walked up on me and said some crazy shit like that, I'm
Man.
getting canceled. I'm going to jail, dog. Because the
Bruh,
shit I'm gonna say
I'm
to her
just
gonna
roasting
be
on the
illegal.
spot, bro. I'm just gonna have a roast session.
First
but
of
I feel
all-
like she'll roast back though. Like, I feel like
And
Lizzo
say-
is
back.
I feel
and
like she's
say
a fun
what?
person, bro. I
Nah,
feel like she a
dog.
fun person. I ain't gonna lie,
Bro, I don't know, dog.
I didn't
be
think
having
that she would
fun.
do something. I didn't think that she would do something like that.
But some folk be lying too, though. You know what I'm saying? Anything could have triggered that from a late paycheck or
Yeah.
her cutting
And
her off her
who's to
stage.
say if that
for
wasn't
the-
something that they was already doing and
Right.
agreed to it and liked it,
Yeah.
and then something happened like what you just said,
Yeah.
and then they want to go to telling everybody and
Telling the
changing it up.
business, yeah.
But just last week you was with it, you was body. Now
Right.
today it's different.
Yeah.
Oh, tell
right.
the truth now.
Right.
Nah, ain't no. Listen, man. If your workplace includes you eating bananas out of anything, first of all, when I do eat
Other than a
bananas,
plate?
shout out my man Mace. I'm chopping them bitches up. We don't. The few times I do eat bananas, them bitches is chopped up.
So you don't do the peel back and bite?
Nah, fuck that.
I just put bananas in my smoothie, bro.
Yeah.
So I don't really.
I don't
like
even-
just regular
That's what.
like
That's
that.
mine for.
I don't eat bananas unless it's in a smoothie.
We not doing the peel the banana. Nah, that's a
Just
couple.
break it off,
There's
you
a
know
couple
what
of
I'm saying?
reasons. Number
Yeah.
one, racial shit, undertones just fucked with my head. I
Yeah,
know I shouldn't think like
that's
that.
true, too.
But I do. And
That's
then on
true.
top of that, the glizzy
It's
shit
too close
that
to
we
a,
just
to a
talked
beef
about.
cake.
Yeah.
It just. I done seen too many videos with girls doing things with bananas, and then now I just can't. I can
I
never
haven't
unsee
seen no
it.
videos like that.
Oh, what? I was
Throat baby.
Hey, bro.
I seen it with cucumbers.
Trying to pull
Listen,
up on
Bananas.
cucumbers, bananas, them beads and shit, bro. I used to be the
Beads?
bro. I was the porno king in high school, bro. I watched so much
I ain't
porn.
seen no
I knew,
beads,
bro. I knew
I don't
porn.
watch porn,
I knew
so
the porn
I'm
stars by name in high school.
Damn.
Like I knew. I swear, bro. I was.
addict?
I was. I just was like, yeah. Okay, that's her. That's her. I
But
knew
you
it.
was in high school. I mean,
Yeah.
you expect that from, a teenager.
Oh yeah, I was. I knew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a little roster.
I've never really been into porn though, bro. It didn't do nothing for me because I'm not physically there. I like to be a physically involved person, bro. Seeing somebody have sex with somebody through a screen
Right.
and getting off to that. That's
I've
I can't get into that, bro.
I used to
haven't
watch the
either.
self videos.
I tried to watch it once. I ain't gonna
I
lie.
swear,
Like, it
that's
was on
once I
5
was watching.
minutes.
I never watched them having sex. It was always the self videos.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I'm a leg guy, so like all the chicks with like nice legs, I was always on like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, like. And I'm stopped.
bro. The crazy thing is, as I get older now, I just like women just with nice bodies. Like I used to be a boob guy. I used to love titties, bro. Then I hit the phase of where I was like, damn, she got a fat ass. Used to hit that, but now like at my age now, bro, I just like women with a nice body. I don't care like the size of her titties, her ass. Like I just like a nice physique, bro.
Man,
Nice body, bro.
this nigga C-Jack said,
Straight up.
I've grown.
Yeah.
I'm paying homage to the
Yeah,
ladies out
because
there
there's
with
a lot
nice
of beautiful
body.
women who didn't get blessed in the top category.
Right. I
True.
take the bee stings up top though.
But now everybody's augmented too. Like everything is fake now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
everybody's
it's too
getting
much
work and
plastic,
shit done.
bruh.
I can't really
Getting bodies done.
rock with
Natural
it.
bodies is still
Take
in.
me back to the 90s music videos with them natural bodies and the natural
99,
hair and
2000.
the glow, yeah. With just the
We had the finger waves in the ponytail.
yeah, all of that. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know, shit.
No.
We are not bringing back finger waves ever. First of
They
all,
pulled that off though.
they
bro.
did.
That thing looking
They
good
did,
though.
but we not bringing
I
that
ain't
Don't
shit.
be
gonna lie
hating
though, bro.
now.
History always repeat itself, bro. Because you start
might
to see
be
the
back,
trends now,
but
bro. A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff started back
though.
then and then moved
Yeah.
its way up here. But so after the Lizzo shit went down, because everybody already knows about that, and that kind of drew me back into the conversation about being a sucker, because obviously you just said finding a chick with a nice body
Yo.
is prime. Do you think that you gotta kind of tone it down on the looks department to find a good person, or do you feel like you could find you a good looking person who still got a good personality, or you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
it's kind of the
You
sacrifice?
definitely find you a good looking person that got a good personality. But I ain't toning no looks down. Cause that's a representation of you too. Then you gotta think
So-
about how your kids gonna look.
Of course.
Like,
So,
nah.
but okay, so because at this point you single,
Yeah.
what do you think is that struggle then? If you think, because the people who you dated, now I know one in particular in my mind who I
Yeah,
know.
that was personality. I
Yeah,
think it was just the
personality.
personality. It had to have been, bro. Cause I be looking at that shit now, like, what the fuck was I thinking, bro?
You know what? I did
was
that
not
too.
gonna go there.
I did
I was
it.
not gonna.
talking about?
Cause the
Was
women
I
I
desperate
dated,
back then?
no, cause the women I dated like before and even after, like I
wasn't-
met this person, I was like,
I wasn't
it had
going-
to have been the personality.
I wasn't
Yeah,
going
it
there.
had to be how they
have
treated
been.
you.
Yeah,
I said that
and how they
too.
treated. Yeah,
I wasn't
yeah.
going there first of all.
But now I'm like, nah, fuck that. Like going forward, like nah, never again.
Your thing with you.
This nigga's the
Never
worst.
again. Like nah.
All right,
nah.
so
I
first-
did that too, honey.
Nigga fumbled.
So
Super Bowl.
So you don't think that you need to tone down? All right. So why do you think you haven't found somebody to lock you in yet? And you,
Honestly, I feel like it's a lot of dudes that approach me. And if I want just a one night stand or somebody just to be a cut buddy with, I could have that.
of course, but I'm
So
talking
that's
about
the, that's
why
the
do you
reason
think,
why nobody had locked it
Like,
down.
so
So everybody
everybody-
run into me only want some booty.
So everybody on this podcast,
Camouflage,
My
cut
point
friends.
is, my point exactly. But my point is, everybody on this podcast, y'all consider yourselves good
Saw
people.
that with your name and shit. That's
Right?
my shit.
Yeah.
You
They,
consider
they look
yourself,
at my shape and they like, oh,
but you consider yourself a good person, right?
I'm a good
See,
person.
Jack, you consider yourself a good person.
Absolutely.
Good to date.
Yes.
You too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so but all
I
of
got a
us-
little toxic in
But
me.
all of us
But
are
that's got to be bought out by like some
Uh-oh.
shit that you done did.
What
Like,
kind of
you know.
toxic?
Yeah, what kind of
It's
toxic
a
we
good
talking?
toxic though.
What kind of toxic we talking?
Is it lifting hands like the bishop?
No, it's just
Oh,
like,
whoa,
oh,
calm
no,
down
no,
now.
no,
Whoa,
no,
whoa,
no,
whoa,
no,
hey,
no, no.
hey,
We don't put no hands on a female.
Yeah,
We won't do
hey,
that. We won't do
yeah,
that.
we don't do all that,
We won't do
yeah.
that.
This
Well,
is
if
what-
you're not
this
doing
is-
that, then you're not
I
toxic.
say mine
Oh.
more so. I say mine more so going out and surrounding myself with beautiful women. You know what I'm saying?
That's supposed to be toxic.
The face he made while
Yeah.
talking
Why is
about
that
it was
toxic?
toxic. About
Because
it.
like that's kind of disrespect to like the girl that you involved with. You know what I'm saying? Like you surrounding yourself with other women, entertaining them in their face.
Oh, I see
ain't
what
the
you're
type
saying
nigga
now.
that you know what I'm saying. Like to go out.
So you on the level of
like
maybe like
to-
a little disrespect, maybe.
Yeah, just a little,
Okay,
just
gotcha.
you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the night, I'm gonna pull up on you. You know what I'm saying? Gonna go back. You know, text, call. You know, slide to the crib. That's just a little toxic.
I'm not
you
gonna
know
get
what I'm
into
saying?
That's what you call toxic.
Yeah,
I mean,
Like,
that's
I ain't
what-
gonna take the toxic level.
But
to
women
like
have
the
complained.
extreme
But women
like
have complained
that, 'cause
about
that.
that.
Crazy.
But women, but that's my point.
Yeah.
This is my feelings on.
Y'all sneaky with y'all shit. Though.
Who?
Y'all go out and go fucking.
Oh yeah,
We
y'all
won't even
definitely
know.
dirty, but we ain't gonna get into that right now. We gonna talk about that in a
Hey,
second.
y'all got some secrets. Y'all take it to the grave
Nah,
that niggas
women-
don't even know about.
I'll
Women,
tell on you. Don't hang with me.
this is what I feel like happens.
Tell.
I feel like in order to find you a good person, and I'm glad we got into this, and to keep a good person, you got to start off as a dirtbag. I feel like you got to walk into the relationship
Oh, my
and be a dirtbag. And I'm going to tell you why I feel that way. Because I feel like when you set that bar that high, women are like, so what for anything you do that's there or comparable.
Yeah.
Because you could, like, I have been with women who I take them out all the time. We eat out all the time. We'll go places. And because that's just the standard and how we've been doing it and what we do, they literally will take that and be like, oh, we don't do nothing. We don't go nowhere and shit. Like I've seen this with my own 2 eyes. And then it becomes like, oh, that shit don't mean anything no more because that's what you've been doing. So to me, I feel like you got to pretty much keep the bar low just to keep women entertained. That's how I feel.
Right.
Now, I could be wrong. What you feel about that, Clyde?
Nah, I can see where you coming from with that.
I
just feel like you gotta mix it up though.
Do you not feel the same, Zion?
But it also depends on the person you dating and who you involved with too. Cause I mean,
you could be right. You could be right to a certain point.
So you don't ever think you've been with a dude and he's been doing a certain amount, so you just kind of get bored with the fact that he just do this, or like it's just his regular.
Like you gotta switch it up. It can't be routine all the time.
Now I'm not saying routine in the sense of doing the same thing, but I mean like for example, the standards. If you would have, for example, maybe this happens to you.
Yeah.
If you were a woman, she look good, so that's just how she look all the time. She do what she's supposed to do all the time. Oh, don't argue. That kind of becomes like your norm, right? So that don't become a thing that like, okay, this is a good person. That's just a regular shit. So then you start expecting more, if that makes sense. When this person is pretty much already at a good bar, but then you start looking at them negatively just because they do all that shit already. It's just something you're used to.
Yeah, but you got to look at it from this standpoint. Like, I feel like women like dudes that keep them on their toes, like unexpected shit. Like, if she used, like, when y'all first start dating, all right, she like, okay, I can feel this nigga out. I know, like, how he move, what he do. But then he hit you with some random type, like, it could be the middle of the week and she at work or whatever, and you just send her like an edible arrangement, or after work be like, let's go grab some food, and he just bring some flowers. Like, it's just something like different like that. Or women, dog. Let me tell you 3 things women like, bro. I'm mad. It took my 30s to learn this.
You gotta be spontaneous.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm
you got
listening.
to. But it's I got my 30s, bro, to realize this, bro. Women like spontaneous gifts. They like planners, and then they like dudes that take initiative and take control when it need to be handled, like business need to be handled, bro.
Right.
Like, they love them 3. You get them 3 out the way, bro. You in the house, bro.
You sure is.
So and again, my point to that is,
it took me to my 30s to realize that.
But
bro.
my point to that is, if you're spontaneous on a regular basis, that becomes routine. Spontaneously.
Yeah, but it should be though, because you want to keep the relationship fresh, bro. Keep it going.
But that's what
like,
I'm saying.
Yeah.
When spontaneous becomes routine, because it is. There's only so much that, for example, if you're a spontaneous person, even your spontaneousness will become routine.
All right.
My question is when it becomes routine, is it that people in general, not just women, when things become routine, is it that this new generation has become so, I got to be excited at all times, that we're actually turning down good people who we probably should be with just because, okay, they don't check all my boxes or some shit like that, if that makes sense? Because I could tell you, for example, I know people who have seen dating and they broke up, and I was like, damn, y'all made a good couple. And they told me what the hell they broke up for, and I was like, that was it.
Right.
Like, you know, and I'm seeing that more and more. I could be wrong.
It's just different things. I mean, what you think? How you feel about it?
Zion, the whole savage over here. She like,
I feel like you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Definitely. And you got to be spontaneous on both sides. You got to be spontaneous with the dating, with the sex.
Yeah.
The woman and the man.
Right.
You got to be like.
but then you become a sucker. That's my.
No, that's not true.
I mean, you fall in love. I mean, both of
You should
y'all
fall
gonna
in
have,
love with
yeah,
each other.
absolutely,
That's
yeah.
what the goal is.
I mean,
It
that's
ain't
what the
just
goal
Not
is,
saying,
right?
not saying that you shouldn't fall in love. What I'm saying is, if you,
It's okay though, because some girls can have you wrapped around their finger too, though, and you could be cool
and that's
with that.
dangerous.
And you could be cool with that.
That's dangerous.
not
Because
dangerous. If
she
you
probably,
wrap-
because she might have you wrapped. I mean, it could be
Right.
both. It could be
I
both
want
ways.
him wrapped
You know what
around
I'm
my
saying?
finger, too.
Yeah, it could be both ways.
Let's spoil the hell out of each other.
Right. That's how it should be though. You know?
Yeah.
Like the Bible say, be fruitful. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Have many
Hit me with
kids.
the
You know what I'm
Bible.
saying? Like what you
Hit me
supposed
with
to
the
do,
Bible
bro.
verse, bro.
It's supposed to be.
You got to keep practicing.
It's supposed to be like one, bro.
I just don't feel like.
Especially when you get married, like it's supposed to be one. Like
Yeah.
no outsiders. Like
I
fuck your
just-
mom, fuck your dad.
You do whatever it
fuck
takes
for
to
everybody,
keep that
bro. You that
relationship
family.
I'm just
Exactly.
speaking. I'm just speaking on my personal experiences. Is that when you do a certain amount or you do too much,
She unappreciative.
not even
And then
unappreciative.
sometimes it could be that way for the guy to be unappreciative of his female too.
It becomes a thing where it's like, oh, this is just regular, so now it's what I deserve versus, oh, he's doing that because he's a good person. You know, it becomes.
She don't appreciate it. She don't
I'm
deserve
just saying.
it.
Now that's just that's just my personal experiences with people. Me watching from the sideline, just things become normal. Even like I said, some situations I know you've been into where some shit just got normal that shouldn't have been normal. We just spoke,
Facts, nigga.
it shouldn't have been normal. Like
But
you
I
took,
understand what you're saying,
you taking
though.
my because the thing is, I do.
Tip said it best though.
What's that?
What he said, what's the song called? But she's a freak though. You know what I'm saying? Everything fine ain't the finest. But everything that shine ain't the diamonds.
Bro.
Old bitches taking kindness for blindness. Like
But that's what I feel like
it's just real, bro.
You have to be like I said, I'm already who I am. I'm me for me. Like I'm not who I am because I met you and then whatever.
But the
like,
right person to change you and take
a little
you to
bit.
that next
but
level,
to me,
bro.
but to me, you already whatever personality you got is you. Like
Yeah,
I don't do what I
you
do
gotta
to
accept it,
whatever.
right.
Yeah,
You
like
right,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying. So
You
for
right.
me, like the nice things I do for you isn't because you deserve it. It's because okay, like I like you. I would just want to be nice to you, whatever.
Right.
But what I found is you can't be doing that shit. Like you gotta like you gotta let people kind of earn some shit. Like you can't walk in and be the flower guy.
No, you can't walk in doing that.
So that's what I'm saying. You can't walk in. You can't be like homie on Instagram crying with the flowers sitting there by yourself.
He was an idiot. First date? Who do all that?
But flowers, he can't bring you flowers.
He might have really been feeling shawty though.
No.
You don't
You
know
can
what kind
bring
of
flowers on the
conversations they
first
had.
date. That's fine. But if this your first date, what you crying for?
He might have really liked shawty though.
You in love after a week?
I mean, some people do fall in love after a week though.
Nuh-uh.
I ain't gonna cap.
Well, when he was talking,
Not in a week.
He was speaking on how
Dang, you ain't even seen the person in person yet.
he was speaking
Ain't
on
even took
how
to meet the pound
his
town.
feelings were hurt. He said his feelings were hurt because this keeps happening to him though.
Yeah.
So I
He
can't
gotta switch it up.
now. But
Well, Shawty, wherever you bring me the flowers, I'll go out with you.
Send him the clip.
I'm gonna send it to him.
I'll take you out. We'll chop up. We'll enjoy. We'll go get some grub. We'll get a good meal.
No, but
I'll
see
go
the
out
good
with
thing.
you.
The good thing about that, out of that situation, is it's an evil world.
Whole world, bro. Bro, it's an evil world. The evil out here, bro.
It's an evil world.
It's an evil, bro. It's a cold world.
But the
out
thing
here.
is, and what he gonna learn from this is basically like
Slow down.
slow down.
Get some patience.
Can't be too nice.
Yeah.
Can't be patient, and then make sure you know who you getting involved with, bro.
Right.
Like I done been in some situations, some top situations that didn't last longer than what they should have last, bro. Like keep going back to it
And if you
until
meet
you make up
somebody
your
online-
mind and you be like, enough is enough. I'm done
If you
with it.
meeting
Like,
somebody
yeah.
online, do
It's
a quick
only
little
funny
meetup.
'cause I know
Just
exactly
at the
what you're
bar or
speaking
something
of.
where a lot of
Right.
people at, just meet up,
Right.
make sure that's what you want in person. Then,
Yeah.
then let just be a little quick meetup.
Right.
Not a first date.
Or you can bring it, or you can have your friends to be like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm about to meet up with this person. Bring your friends, my friends, see how they vibe and they collab in the same atmosphere.
Because you can
know
kind
what
of
I'm
loosen
saying?
up, be more yourself.
Right. That way
when
he
you
ain't got to
around
be
your
left
friends.
alone like he did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
But she was wrong for that. Shorty shit could have at least said she didn't have to.
Yeah, she for the
But
streets.
out of morals and respect for
I
another
guarantee-
individual.
Right. And time.
I
is everything.
guarantee
Right.
you.
You could have
yeah.
said, "Well, I'm not feeling you, or I don't feel like
Right.
coming, or something."
I guarantee you, Shorty is easily like a strong 4, 2 out of 10. Like a strong 4. She
A
probably
strong 4.
Yeah,
boy
busted.
said
She
a
probably
strong
busted.
4.
Yeah, she probably busted. So
That's not a
for
high
real.
number. That's not even halfway.
I want to see what she looked like though. He should have
got-
put the profile.
she probably like a 4.
He need to. What he need to do
That's
is
why he didn't show that profile
It-
pic.
when
It's one
he-
thing to get stood up.
Hey.
You got stood up by a wildebeest?
Hey,
Come on now.
If he wants
Oh,
some
not a
more
wildebeest.
women to come,
Damn.
hey bro, post the profile pic, please.
Yeah.
Just post the profile.
What he
pic.
look like?
He looked like the type of dude that gets stood up.
Well, you going to hell?
He like type of dude that gets stood up, sitting at the table crying with flowers in his hand. That's what he looked
That's
like.
a punk
I felt
ass. I
bad
don't want
for
no
him.
man like that.
Like
But the good thing.